that time again. Saturday nights here on PHL 17, the Delco Duo. I'm one half of the Delco Duo, Monica Cryan.
And I'm the other half of the Delco Duo, Jenna Meisner.
Welcome in, and Jenna has strict rules to not use the term anywho anymore.
Oh, yes, I do. We're going to jump right into it, are we?
Let's do it.
We love our viewer feedback, and somebody emailed us and said that they really enjoy the show, but if I said anywho, it's, what did they say?
Nails.
Every time I say anywho, it's
nails on a
chalkboard. So then I went back and I watched our last episode because I said, oh my goodness, I must say it all the time. I watched the whole thing. I had an anywho counter. Monica was next to me. She watched me. I said it one time.
One
time. Do I say it once an episode, I guess?
Maybe that was a good episode.
Was that the straw that broke the camel's back for this person? I'm not going to say it tonight, and I gave Monica permission to smack me across the face if I said it as a reminder to not say it because it's nails on the chalkboard.
Nails on a chalkboard, and we don't want
What's another preposition or another way to get transitional word?
Yeah, because I think sometimes you use it.
Like you're just going so off track and I have to reel you back in.
Oh, it's my fault.
I'm using it as a way to divert the conversation.
Yeah, I can hear it now. Like, anywho.
I'm doing it for your sake, okay? I'm keeping the show on track. Let's go to the debrief. You know who probably says anywho? A lot of people in Delco.
Yeah.
I think it's just a...
And it's not anywho, it's anywho. Anywho.
Okay, that doesn't count though because we're talking about the situation.
But we are saying it a bunch now.
So you know who has been living in Delco for the past 7 months?
Ruffalo or Ruffalo?
Mark Ruffalo.
Ruffalo.
He was at the Eagles game last weekend.
Talking about
his time in Delco. And Tyrone, from PHL 17 Morning News, our Tyrone Sharper was there. So let's take a listen as to what he had to say about our beautiful county.
I can't imagine doing this anywhere else because we're in Delco. We're here for 7 months. And everywhere we went, everywhere we ate, everything, every person we heard speaking, it all was constantly, it's part of the show. And there's just no way to capture, there's nowhere else in the United States like it, you know? And there's just no way to capture it but to be there.
That's the truth.
I love it.
So they're in town promoting, that's Tom Pelfrey with them, their new show on HBO, Task, which sounds a little bit spooky. It's about thieves in a neighborhood and they're wearing Halloween masks and they're robbing like the rich people of the main line.
Oh, I love that.
So that...
Like a Robin Hood theme?
I don't know that they're doing it for good.
They're not giving it to...
No, I don't think they're like giving it to Delco. I think they're like saving it for themselves. I don't know. I haven't watched it.
They're not going to Montgomery County and bringing it to Delco. They're just taking it.
I think they're just literally robbing people. I don't think they're bringing it back to us, the little people. But
it is amazing how many shows have taken place here, but they all have like dark themes.
Well, I think this
like
is
Mayor of
kind
Easttown.
Of banking on the success of Mayor of Easttown. I think that show was so wildly popular and talked about so much that was that HBO.
Yeah, okay. And I think it's like same producers, same writers.
So then they're like, okay, let's just do this again with like kind of a different angle to it. So Mark Ruffalo, like he said, there's no place like it. I actually didn't see him out and about anywhere. I feel like I would have seen more photos or more buzz about like where he was. 7 months is a long time.
Love him, but I feel like he can fly under the radar. It's very, very famous. He is A-list. There's no doubt about he's A-list. I just feel like if I was
he looks average. He looks like everybody else.
For like a Delco show. Yeah. You know, you cast like Leonardo DiCaprio as like a Delco guy, you're gonna be like no.
Chris Hemsworth.
Chris Hemsworth, yes, exactly. Like it's not gonna make any sense.
My favorite Mark Ruffalo movie is 13 Going on 30.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
He's so good in it. I loved it, but he's aged. He's looking good. He's got a silver fox look going.
He's awesome. I love him, but I just feel like it's good casting. I just can't stand all of these. They gave it to a bunch of British guys again. Mm-hmm. I'm like, what is up with that? I just don't understand why they keep giving...
They like the challenge of the Delco accent.
I guess that. But I'm also like, can we not be casting people from even New York? I don't mind a good New Yorker.
Or even the Delco Duo. Like, they didn't... They could have called us. We'll put on some Halloween masks and go rob.
Oh yeah, I'll go rob someone. Pew, pew.
Okay, let's get to our first issue of the night before
I'll hit the main line.
our show is canceled because
I'll
of
hit
your
the main line
hand
up.
gestures. Okay, Rob from Rutledge.
All right, after a long summer, I don't know if I can take it any longer. My family goes down the shore on the weekends and stays at my in-laws. For the most part, we are welcome and very comfortable, except for sleeping. The beds are so uncomfortable. Me and the kids have a hard time sleeping, but I'm nervous to say anything and sound ungrateful. So this was written in a little bit ago, but we've been on. We had like a little bit of time from summer with the college shows, and then
we will always get to your issues. So regardless of if you submitted a couple weeks ago or it's current, we're going to solve everyone's problem. So yes, this had to do a little bit back into August, but let's dissect this.
It's if next summer we help you.
Well, people still go to the shore now.
Yeah.
September's a beautiful
October.
shore. And it's the last weekend of September, which is crazy.
My favorite weekend down the shore is Black Friday to Saturday.
Well, there's so much happening there in general, just all the festivals and things happening.
The Santa parades and stuff.
It's fun. It's
and
a fun time.
you want a comfy place to sleep. I don't blame you.
I don't know that you need to say anything. I just think it's put your money where your mouth is. Then,
do it yourself.
Then you need to buy something. You need to buy something new that's going to be comfortable for you and your family.
And you know what they have? I love those like pillow tops.
The ones that go on the bed.
Yeah, go on the bed. You could do that. Maybe it's spending a little money here and there yourself, but that could also send like messages to the people, your in-laws. The beddings might not be that comfy. You don't have to say it outright like, my back was bothering me. I'm just going to get this pillow top. We put it on our own bed. Kind of say that. Like, it's just something I'm dealing with.
I don't even know if you need to say anything. I would just...
I'm just, as like a very polite way, because it is an awkward sitch. But then it's indicating to them, because it's not just their bed. She was saying like all the beds are uncomfortable.
Well,
like
a lot of
the
these
kids.
family shore houses are really old and they've been passed down.
Yes.
And like it's your grandparents' house. So the furniture is not the most aesthetically pleasing.
Yes.
It's sort of just like ugly old furniture, and like the beds. The beds are old and they're tiny. So
they're tiny, they're creaky.
You just feel lucky to be down the shore.
Exactly.
Like, I would love to be on a creaky bed down the shore. Yes. I don't have a shore house, but so I understand the feeling of I'm grateful to be here, but I would also like to sleep.
Right. So get those like pillow top things. Try and make it as comfy as you can yourself, and that might maybe indicate in a more polite way that these aren't the most comfortable. Without like really being
so why
in
do you
their
think
face.
you have to say anything at all? You think they'll be mad if they realize if
it
it's
seems
on
like
the bed?
all the beds are uncomfortable. Sometimes people down the shore are having other guests. They might want to become aware that their beds aren't that comfortable.
It's not just you. Like you and the kids are having a hard time sleeping.
That's what I'm saying.
It's more than, it's not in your head or you're being a prima donna. Like
right.
It's more than that. So maybe that's a gift. Maybe for Christmas. Mm-hmm. You gift them some of these mattress toppers.
I
would not want that for Christmas, but
yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like as a way to say,
are your shore beds comfortable? Are you happy with the comfort level?
So what's funny is, like you said, when my parents got the new house, the people who owned the house before left all the mattresses, left all the beds. And the first year that we were in the house, I was like, "Oh, this is uncomfy."
You gotta replace those.
Yeah.
All right, coming up after the break, we're actually talking about something that's happening tomorrow in Delco for the first time.
It's exciting.
And it's really exciting. So stay here.
And welcome back to the Delco Duo. Lace up those running shoes.
I guess. I mean, if you're still up watching the Delco Duo, then you're probably not running, but you might be going to support. It's the first ever, the inaugural Delco 10 miler.
Very exciting.
So let's take a look. Visit Delco obviously was helping put this all together. So this is an image from them. But it's happening tomorrow.
I know. So 10 miles starting at Rose Tree Park to Subaru Park, a unique 10-mile race connecting 4 municipalities and countless neighborhoods. This is what I love about it. It takes you through the heart of Delco, not stopping because you just got to run through, but taking you through really the the best of Delco.
Yeah, and it's all obviously has a fundraising component. So some of the organizations that are benefiting from it, Delaware, excuse me, County Parks and Rec, that makes sense. Delco Arts and the Headstrong Foundation.
Love this.
So that's amazing. Good luck to all the runners.
It's sold out.
It is sold out.
Good. Like,
I've seen all the signs.
runners.
Have you been driving and seeing like 252 is going to be closed on Sunday morning? So if you are still up and you're watching, I would not try to commute between the Rose Street Park and Subaru Park,
which is like
basically cutting
what do you
right
want
through
us
the
to
county.
do? Where do we go?
I'm hoping
what
it's
do we
one
do?
of those situations like the Broad Street run where it's like rolling opens. So, you know, like the road slowly opens as the runners move through.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm
so I've never
surprised.
tried to travel. Like I've run the Broad Street, but I've never tried to travel through Philadelphia during the Broad Street. So I don't know what that means, like the running, but we'll see. We'll see whether the rolling opens, but we'll see how this goes. I actually am planning on being out there. It's very early.
Where are you gonna cheer?
I don't know. We were planning on going to Rose Tree Park, but we're going to have to see what that's like. Because Rose Tree Park is very close to us, but we're going to have to, because it's the first time, we're going to kind of drive out of our neighborhood and see how far we can get and then just walk.
And you just want to be a part of it?
Yeah, I just want to see. Oh, we have some neighbors and friends
that are
running it.
If your brother still lived in the area, I feel like he would have run it.
He would have run this in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
I would actually like to run it.
That's what I was saying. I'm surprised that you...
I didn't know about this. I didn't know about this until it was sold out.
I think it was kind of hush hush because it's the first time, so they just want it. They don't want to like put so much pressure on it.
Okay.
Like, don't put so much pressure on it. Let's just try this thing out. See how it goes.
I'm one half of the Delco Duo, and I did not know about the Delco 10 miler. They were like, she's so out of shape. She's so out of shape.
We could pull some strings and we could probably get you into the Delco 10 miler.
Do you think Visit Delco, our sponsor, could help me out?
I think we could call Rob up.
I'm kidding. I don't want to.
It's like the Kris Jenner. What if you just called Taylor up?
Yeah.
What if you just called Rob up? I think that he would let you get into the race. I personally don't want to run it, but I'm very happy for everyone.
Let those in shape and those who could run more than a mile do it. But in a few years, I do want to be a part of this. I think this is going to be a big thing.
A few years?
Can you let me have my time?
In a few years.
In a few years. Let me have my time right now.
Okay, we will stand by for that. Let's get to the next issue tonight. Annie from Ashton. It's supposed to say Aston. I was like...
I put that in right.
Yeah.
I did.
Okay.
We know how to spell Aston. All right, my best friend has a service dog for PTSD. I recently asked her to be in my wedding, but I don't want her service dog in our photos or the ceremony. I explained the dog can come to the wedding, of course, but could not be an active participant in the day. She did not take it very well.
This is the tough one.
This is really tough. Annie, I don't know if you've seen what Photoshop can do these days.
Good point. Even your phones can take things out. Have you seen the disappear feature on your phone?
No, I haven't. So my phone is old.
Oh yeah, your phone is
old. But
yeah.
You have to show me what it can do. But
I can do it. I'll do it right
I'll
now.
talk you through this. You do.
Hold on, look. Okay,
so
I took this picture of you.
What are you gonna take out?
What do you want? The gold mic? I don't think our
that is. If you show that on air, I'm gonna kill you. I hate you so much. That is the most unflattering.
So this is the photo that I took.
I hate you so much.
All right, you talk, and I'm gonna make it.
Okay.
What do you want to disappear? You or the microphone?
Me. Take me out of there, or take my arms. God, they're awful. So
that's body dysmorphia.
Yes, it is
at its finest.
So my family recently took family photos, and we stood in front of this white wall. It was a beautiful white wall, and there were handicap signs on this white wall because it was like this white wall that you parked in front of, so they had handicap signs. And I remember thinking, like, this is an awful wall to stand in front of. There's handicap signs, like, it's just going to ruin the picture.
Right.
The photographer was like, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. We ended up looking at the photos when they came out. Beautiful. They easily photoshopped everything that you did not want in that photo. That's amazing. That's amazing. She took out the
I would have
microphone.
to do better work. I don't know. Can you see this, Shane, in the control room? Can you see the work that I did?
She took out the mic, see?
The microphone's gone.
That's amazing. In 2 seconds.
In 2 seconds. So to your point, service dogs are obviously service dogs for a reason.
It's there to keep her calm during a stressful time. The only thing I can say,
Photoshop him. But I get the ceremony. Maybe he just sits in like the.
you can't edit it out of a video.
Right. Well,
Pictures you can, video you can't. Ask her, they can be a part of the picture, but not the video, not the ceremony.
all right. Coming up, did you get raptured? We will talk about that.
Okay.
What are you laughing at in there? They're laughing. They were laughing. Are you laughing
They're
at
always
us?
laughing at us.
No, they're not laughing at us.
All right.
Okay. Wanted to talk about real quick before we get to one of our own issues.
The Rapture.
The Rapture.
Did you hear about it?
It was trending on social media, TikTok in particular, that September 23rd and 24th, also which coincides with Rosh Hashanah, that the Rapture was happening and people were getting ready for the Rapture.
Which is interesting because at first everybody's like, it's going to happen, it's going to happen. Turns out the number one thing about the Rapture is you won't know when it's going to happen. So why would you ever predict that the Rapture is going to happen if the number one thing about the Rapture is that you won't know when it's going to happen?
Well, now that we are well beyond the Rapture dates and all of these people are coming back on social media who were posting their stockpiles for what they were leaving behind for the sinners, gave all their stuff away.
Yeah, that's
if you don't know what the Rapture is, it's basically the end of times, and those who are holier than thou are going to be lifted up.
But a lot of times they will leave things behind, like water and
to help the rest of the people.
or cans of food and stuff for the sinners to help them
To survive
through the
for
next
7 years.
7 years.
That's the whole thing with it. Okay, great. But these people are now coming back onto TikTok saying, well, that was a test. That was the test to see if we were ready for the Rapture. And we were.
How many times are you guys going to go through this? How many times? I'm going to be cool as a cucumber every single time. Every single time there's a Rapture. I knew it for, what was it?
Well,
December 12th?
That wasn't a Rapture. That was the end of the Mayan calendar.
The Mayan calendar.
The world has ended multiple times for different reasons. The Rapture is more like Christian talk. And, there is the belief that the end of times will come at some point. But all religions believe that in some way, shape, or form. It's different of what you believe.
But the more crazy people get, the less I believe it.
Well, this Rapture talk was next level.
Yeah, it was one guy in South Africa who's like, I had a belief. Like, you really are going to go off of, I guess that's the whole Christian belief is one guy. But
Catholic too.
but like...
We are not doing our Catholic schooling.
Our Catholic schooling. But I just need a little bit more than one guy saying, hey, I had a vision.
Okay, let's get to it. What's Monica crying about?
All right.
She's having a question of faith. That's what she's crying about.
That's what I'm crying about. I don't understand how faith works. All right. So no, my actual issue is we're going to Disney coming up in only like 2 weeks. And of course there's me, and I am just not a crazy Disney person. I think I've said this before. It's like I'm very excited. I am so excited to go to Disney. I'm excited to see my kids.
Maybe you'll come back as a crazy Disney person.
I think that might be it. But I have a few friends who are going to Disney, and now they're like freaking me out because they're talking about everything that they're packing, everything that they have prepared. Like the matching outfits is crazy. Not even, they have matching outfits for one day, and then the days that they don't have matching outfits, they still bought like new clothes. Yeah, they bought new clothes for it. I'm like, why do I need new clothes for Disney? I'm just going to wear the clothes I have. I thought I had okay clothes. Don't you think that's kind of crazy? I understand people buy new clothes for vacations, but to me, a theme amusement park, I have clothes for. Like, I go to Italy, I'll go to Greece, and I do want to buy some new clothes here and there, but I will also try and use my closet for some of it. You know what I mean?
Well, I agree. I was going to say, I definitely buy clothes for vacations, but you make a good point that you're going to rides and you're going to be walking a lot, and it's not, you're not going to be wearing some of these nicer clothes in a theme park. Like, you're going to probably wear athleisure.
I'm going to wear athleisure.
workout clothes, like a little
lot of
workout dress, like things like that.
I'm gonna wear a lot of athleisure.
It's the Disney experience. Like my sister
You gotta
went to
look
Disney, and not that you have to look good, but they all had like Disney themed shirts for every day.
No, I'm not doing it.
I just buy them there. Just get them there. Like if you get there and your child sees a character or a shirt that they love, rather than get it beforehand, just get it there. It'll probably be $1 zillion. But yeah, I agree with you. I don't think there's any reason to. But I also haven't been to Disney as an adult. I haven't been to Disney in a very, very long time. So I don't know what's changed about the dress code of Disney. I know you need the ears.
Well, so then I did. I was listening to everybody. I did get ears, but even our ears aren't in theme. I got everybody. Random. I got everybody random ears that go with their personality. I'm like, I am such a Disney rebel. Like everybody gets like all the same ears. I'm like, no, you all have different personalities. You all get different ears.
What ears would I get?
You?
Yeah.
Oh, you would get a car ear. I would get you like little traffic lights. Mine are weather themed.
Oh, okay. I was like, aside from doing the traffic, I don't love cars. Like I'm not like, whoa, Lightning McQueen.
That is what's fun is that Disney does have Lightning McQueen.
Yeah.
I would get you kind of something like that.
All right. Here's our Delco trivia. When is Delco's birthday and how old are we turning?
All right, when's Delco's birthday and how old are we turning? Old.
We old. Mm-hmm. All right. 236.
Wow.
Founded on September 26th, 1789.
Oh my gosh. So it was
Friday.
Yes, it was Friday.
Yep.
Wow. Happy birthday, Delco.
To Delco. And they were kind of like, I think they were trying to say, because you know how America's 250? Everyone's like America's 250 birthday
Yes.
is
So we're younger.
But they're saying it's still close. Like it's what, a 13-year difference or something?
Yeah.
That's just what's been online. Like, oh my gosh, like America 250, Delco 236.
Yeah,
like
we're super old.
We are.
I love it.
Basically the same.
I wish we had a cooler birth date.
What would be your birthday?
It's not
June
very
10th?
June
June 10th. Well, 6/10 is Delco Day.
Delco Day, but yeah, it'd be
that
cool.
wasn't going to be something in their mind in the 1700s. Was what our area codes for telephones.
No.
But September, everyone.
William Penn wasn't thinking about that.
No.
Back in the day.
Everybody has a September birthday, I feel like.
A lot of people, yes.
Fall birthdays are insane. So happy birthday, Delco.
We also have like a big anniversary coming up. 200, episode 200's coming up in like a few. Not next, but in a few.
Got to do the math on that.
So send us.
We want ideas.
Yeah, send us your ideas.
What you want to see on that episode. It will not be live on location because we are still recovering from our other live on location show. So not that idea, but any other ideas. I said balloons. Monica didn't think that was creative or enough.
Yeah, we got to do something fun.
Delco Duo at phl17.com. Send us your ideas for our 200th episode. Send us your issues, commentary, anything else we do that sounds like nails on chalkboards. I didn't say it one time.
You don't know. We got to go back and listen.
I was being very
vigilant.
Diligent.
Okay.
I was being very diligent.
All right. Thanks so much for tuning in to another episode of the Delco Duo. We'll see you next week.
Bye.